Can you introduce you each other, your name and your instruments? I think there's two guys.
There's three.
Yeah.
Il y en a encore deux.
Yeah.
Je m'appelle Cole, je chante et aussi je joue la guitare.
Je m'appelle Max et je joue la guitare et aussi je chante.
Et Joey, il joue les drums. Et Sébastien, il joue le bass guitar.
Yeah. And for the drums, no?
Huh?
Yeah.
Il est le fils de
Ouais,
Billy Joe.
oui. Okay, so good. First question: your inspiration comes from Beach Boys and Ramones, and two different styles. Do you think it's give your music, your sound, more possibilities to have a public, more possibilities to work, to compose too?
Definitely, because because we've been able to because we listen to so much music now with the internet that we have a lot of influences, and so it started out like Beach Boys and Ramones trying to combine two different things, but now we listen to so many different things that we combine all the different elements into what we're doing. So one of our favorite bands is Tribe Called Quest, the rap group, and we don't make rap music, but we incorporate a lot of that influence into what we're doing.
So it's good for music to
mix
something to mix.
Especially because in 2018 there is no specific rules and we can do whatever we want. So we have a new album that we haven't announced yet, but we just recorded, but we recorded it, and it has all different kinds of influences, even more than before, because we love all
the music.
Yeah.
Oui, c'est comme j'ai lu que Rimbaud, il a décidé à abandonner toutes les règles en vie et dans la poésie, et puis c'est comme pour notre musique, c'est le même.
Oui. Yeah, but when we listen to the record, Drive North,
that's rock.
I've got a feeling from punk.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's our first love.
Yes. The music scene that we come from is very punk music in the East Bay, in California is very. So we have that within us.
Yes, and is it for your music teacher?
No, it's like...
Because I want my students listen to this music.
Oh, cool.
That's not from here now.
Yeah.
But it's the best music, I think.
Yeah.
It's because...
So, what facet of the movie do you like? Before I can give you wants to create a band.
When the student Zach, when he writes a song, I don't even know what it's called. Baby, we were making straight A's. And he goes, and they are writing it together in the classroom. And then all of a sudden you see it on stage at the end of the movie. You can see the process. Which a lot of people don't get to see, or they don't know the process, and so you see the process of writing a song and performing it in front of people, and how it changes from the beginning to the end. I think that's what's so cool.
I think to the cabaretist, the one who's very shy and
I'm not cool.
The keyboard. I'm not cool enough. People in bands are cool. Yeah.
And Jack Black is so...
He's fun. He's wonderful.
Yeah.
He's wonderful.
Now, you've changed your name a few times. Now, Swings.
Yeah.
Okay. It's finished? Is there another...
C'est le finale de notre nom.
Yeah, I think so. I think definitely swimmers is what we're doing. You know, maybe one day we'll all
Separate things.
do separate things with
Come
different
back.
names, but
Come back.
all four of us swimmers.
Several projects.
Yeah.
We. Side projects. So we write so much and so many different kinds of music. Sometimes even those songs can't fit into swimmers' songs.
Because we love to make music, and we, you know, when you play music, you like to play it with all sorts of people.
Par
I'm
exemple,
sure.
je veux la musique de Frank Sinatra, so je veux jouer les chansons similaires de Frank Sinatra. C'est pas swimmers.
It's funny because on the radio, national radio, we've heard something about Frank Sinatra.
Oh, really?
Because of he was not very clear,
No, he was not a very good guy either.
but his voice.
But his
was
voice.
The voice.
And he was
Yeah.
very driven at what he wanted to do.
It's funny because there are another band who come here, Fontaine DC, from Dublin. The name is Fontaine because of the film Godfather.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
filmed by Frank Sinatra.
Yeah. That scene with, yeah.
Okay.
I love that.
Perhaps Frank Sinatra revival in US.
Yeah, or just
Maybe.
take a little bit of the
Yeah.
style, you know, and that's so different
So
from the
classy.
Yeah.
So when I look you seem to be young, very young, and there are 3 albums.
Yes.
It's not easy for me to understand. For young boys and 3 albums.
Well, we're very lucky because we've been able, you know, because of Billy Joe.
Yeah.
From a young age, we were always really encouraged to make music and write music, and he would let us record with him, and he would record us, and so. Well, we're so lucky to have had that because it really nurtured our creativity and made it so that we were able to put out as much music as we have.
And how would you do with that, with successful and when we are young as you? Is it difficult to...
You know,
I still don't think we're successful yet, so.
Yeah, we're lucky because we're successful enough to get to work hard.
Yeah.
You know, and so we just get to always be making music.
Yeah.
And it's not the kind of success that drives you crazy, the way that you see some people who get really famous do. So.
Yeah.
You want to say we must work to become what you are.
And remember who we are.
And remember who we are. You don't have big head.
Exactly.
And it's cool. In February 2016, the album with a label, I don't remember, Uncool record label. And then 8 months after, another label with the remastering of one song, and 2 new songs too. What's happened?
Just worked really hard, and we played so many shows, and then people started to watch, you know, and slowly they talked to us, and then they started to be like, well, actually, we think we can help you.
Yeah.
And you could help us. And so we were like, okay. And then we just slowly negotiated for like 4 or 5 months. It took a long time, but we got a good deal, not a scary, bad deal.
Yeah.
And we said yes. So,
Okay.
and it's been really good for us.
Yeah. You're not only a musician, but you're too business.
We have to be, yeah.
You have to, in America, there's no, when you're an artist, you have to be a business person.
Yeah.
You know?
There are many, then we must be the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a lot of people make the mistake of putting the business first and forgetting to master the artistry.
Yeah.
What I think we've done pretty well is balance the two fairly well and keep progressing artistically as much as we can and letting that drive the business.
Oh. And you don't think to create your own label?
Well,
the first one was. Yeah. Uncool is our label. And the reason we wanted to put it out ourselves was because we wanted to have full control of everything. And we were afraid, especially before having music out and having, a lot of fans, we wanted to make sure that we could, we had enough of our own identity and our own business practice to be able to make sure that when we do sign with a label, they don't own us, and we have a really good relationship with them, which is good.
My last question is, can you tell us about where can we follow you and next dates, concert dates in France?
We think we want to come back in February and March. Yeah, most likely in Paris, hopefully also in Toulouse, Bordeaux.
We want. When we were younger, we lived in Toulouse, Cole and I. We're brothers. And so we miss the south of France too. We want to go back because we have a lot of memories from there, and we speak a little bit of French, so it'd be cool to tour more of France,
And I speak you in English.
Yeah, exactly.
Your English is good though. Merci beaucoup. But you can follow us at swimmers.com, on Instagram at SWMRS, on Twitter at SWMRS, and Facebook as well. SWMRS.
And what do you think of North France?
I like
It's beautiful. Charleville. Charleville. Or Mézières. Small, beautiful. Aujourd'hui, j'ai visité le musée de Arthur Rimbaud et c'était magnifique et j'ai
rivière là-bas.
So it's the first tour in Europe?
No. 3 or 4.
This is our first time though not in Paris.
In Paris.
Yeah, the north is what's the specialty food here?
Fromage.
Here?
Spécialité pour la cuisine là-bas.
There's something potatoes.
Okay.
With sausages.
D'accord. Du saucisson.
Very, very long time.
Okay, le slow.
Cacasacu.
Yes. Okay. There is
Okay, the butt.
Yeah.
I'm going to learn naughty words. It's a specialty from here.
Cool.
So thanks for.